Hey guys, Ashley here, also known as the Italy fan. I'm back today with a brand new video. It is early in the morning and I'm making this because I feel like while I got the time, why not just get a video done over before I do what I gotta do for the rest of my day. Um, I know I keep repeating it, but here's another update. I do have other projects that I want to work on. Recently, I just been thinking about a lot of seasons of TV shows where I feel like that Pacific season really sucked, and I want to talk about why. So I think I'm going to start doing that, finding a TV show, a show that I watch, and just discussing what I hated about that Pacific season. The OC might be next because season 3 sucked. That's when the show went downhill. But anyway, today's video is going to be on the Vampire Diaries, and the season that I chose to pick is season 4. The top 5 reasons why the season 4 for the Vampire Diaries sucks. Now, I know people are going to say this is a bit of a mixed bag for the fans. Me personally, I don't like this season at all. Every time I watch it, I just feel like I'm pulling my hair out. I feel like I'm throwing a temper tantrum. I just really despise this season on every level. Um, this is a lot. This is the season where a lot of fans kind of quit. If you guys don't believe me, go on YouTube. There's a lot of fans who really quit during this season. Like they just didn't care. Um, and it just got worse from there on in. After season 4, we got season 5. That season was just a mess. It was such a mess. I don't even know where to begin if I was to make a reason why that season sucked. I don't even know where I would even begin to make a list on because it's like that season was such a mess. It was just things happening everywhere. Season 6 is a great season, and then we got 7 and 8, just two trash seasons back to back. Maybe I should discuss why season 7 and 8 suck. But without further ado, let's get into this list. Coming in number 5 is the storyline sucked. All of the storylines of season 4 were trash. I cannot think of one storyline that I actually enjoyed from this season. All of the storylines were either rushed, they came out of nowhere, or some of the storylines never had a clear ending. No execution. They just happened to happen. Here's some of the storylines that happened in season 4 that I just didn't like. The Cure storyline. Actually, the episodes finding the Cure were pretty interesting, but the way that the storyline was executed in the end, it was dumb. Giving Catherine the Cure was a complete waste of everybody's time in those episodes. I think they were up there for like 3 episodes. That is a complete waste of time. The whole Silence ordeal, Bonnie dying, Elena turning her humanity off, the Cyberbond storyline, breaking up her and Stefan, giving Stefan no real storyline. Like, it's just, oh my god, Stefan was completely sidebarred in season 4. And people talk about, oh my god, he's being such a whiny little baby. Yeah, motherfucker, he got his heart broken by someone that he was with for 3 fucking years, technically. How the fuck would you feel? Like, come on, be fucking realistic here. I can understand it could have got annoying, but to you to just say that he was being a crybaby, it's like, hello? Do you understand why he's acting like this? The whole Klaus and Caroline and Tyler stuff, like, all of it was just, I just didn't like any of it. I didn't like none of it. It was just, I hated the storyline of season 4. They all sucked. Coming number 4, the finale episode was bad. This probably has to be one of the worst finale episodes for Vampire Diaries ever. This finale episode was just really, really boring. I can't even. The only thing that I really hate about this finale still to this day when I watch it is the fact that Elena chose Damon. You get this whole powerful speech about Damon telling her that he's a bad guy. He'll continue to do bad things, and he can't stop hurting Elena and the people that she loves. And he not gonna apologize for who he is because she should be aware now that this is who he is and who he's gonna always be. He's a selfish person and he doesn't care. And then you have Elena talking about she doesn't care and that she don't regret meeting him, and when she was at her lowest point, Damon made her feel alive. Like, this was just so cringe and just so forced. Their entire relationship in season 4 was forced. I don't care about I'm coming for all the Elena fans today. I don't give a fuck. Anyone who knows me on this channel knows that I am Team Stelena. Stefan and Elena forever and always. I don't care for Damon and Elena. I never understood the reason to make them a thing. I'll never understand. I'll keep coming for them until the day I'm gonna fucking die. Anyway, back to the finale. This whole scene was just so forced and cringe, and then just having Stefan sit in the other room and hear Elena say all those things, it just pissed me off even more because she oh, this is what I mean by season 4 sucks because she was under a sire bond. So how do we even know for sure that her feelings for Damon is even fucking real? Like, this is just ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I can't believe she chose Damon in the end. She should have went back to Stefan. Period. And I don't blame Stefan for wanting to get away and clear his head. This finale was just so fucking boring. It was so bad. Bonnie dies for the 110th time trying to save Jeremy ass. Like, why? Why are we talking about? We don't care about fucking Jeremy. He's a waste of space, a waste of being on the show. Bonnie could have stayed alive. I'm not a fan of Bonnie. I really don't care for her character, but the way that she was done was it was not right. The way she was done on the show was not right. I definitely agree with the fans there. The way she was done was terrible. But I don't care for her character. She's like one of the least interesting people on the cast. You can put her right there with Matt and Jeremy, one of the most least interesting people on the cast. Um, so yeah, that's talking about that's and then the whole Silas thing that went nowhere in season 5. I did like the idea of putting Stefan in bottom of the lake. I thought that was a good twist, but the way that was executed in season 5 was terrible too. But so you get it. Season 4 left a bad beginning for season 5. It was just a bad beginning. Bad beginning for season 5. I'll tell you what, season 5 I actually enjoyed like the first 6 episodes, and then after that it was a mess. I actually enjoyed the first 6 episodes with the Silas stuff. It was interesting, and then it became a huge mess. So coming in number 3, turning Elena into a vampire. This is probably one of the worst character developments ever in my life. I'm gonna put Elena turning into a vampire as one of the worst character decisions, right up there with Jenny, Marissa. Who else is up here that I can think of? Drew, Claire. Trying to think who else. Adam from Degrassi. Just a lot of things where a lot of characters were just acting out of character and they just weren't being themselves. I just don't understand why they turned her into a vampire. This was one of the worst decisions ever. One of the worst decisions ever in the show. Turning her into a vampire was where it became even worse for me. In season 4, she was so whiny and so annoying, and just she became even more and more self-centered, more and more, and just more stupid. She became more naive. She played with Stefan's fucking feelings. Just all of it, all of it, all of it was a mess. Her turning her into a vampire was just a complete waste of time. The episode for me, where I felt like I was just like kind of done with the season, but like I still watched anyway. I rewatched Vampire Diaries like 110 times. I don't even know how many times. I mean, it's indeed of another rewatch. But this episode for me, where I just felt like she really wasted the audience's time by choosing Stefan in the end of season 3 is, you guys remember that school episode, right? I think it's called a back to school episode, where Rebecca has Elena, Caroline, and Stefan all sit in this room, and she wants them all to talk. And Caroline tells Rebecca that Stefan and Elena broke up, and then she has Elena explain why this happens. This had to be one of the most continuity scenes ever, because you have Elena telling Stefan that she's in love with Damon, and I'm just thinking like, so wait, all this stuff, why does she have to be compelled to say this stuff? And this is what she was thinking. So Julie, are you telling me that this entire time in season 3, Elena was in love with Damon, but she chose Stefan anyway because she didn't know how to express her feelings for Damon until she turned into a vampire. Like, what? What was that? Like, I hate that episode. I hate the fact that Stefan had to sit there and listen to that. Like, it was so heartbreaking and so frustrating at the same time. And for everybody to be like Stefan was treating her like a fucking project, excuse me, that's not what it was. If you watch season two, go to episode season two where him and Lena climbed that mountain together, and she said she don't want to be a vampire. She wants to have kids. She wants to grow old. She wants to have a long life. And so then Damon manipulates her into staying into a vampire, and now manipulates her into thinking that Stefan is the one trying to change her when he's the one who's trying to give her what she wanted when she in season two when she said she doesn't want to be a vampire. That's not what she wants. Oh, now Stefan's the asshole. No, Damon just manipulated Elena into believing that. That's not true. Let's face the facts here. Elena and Damon wouldn't work if she was a human. That's why the writers turned her into a vampire. That's why. And that was just, it was fucking stupid. So, that's how I feel about Elena being a vampire. Stupid, dumb, and a waste of time. Okay, we're on our final two here. Coming number two, putting Delana together. I kind of already explained this, but I'll keep explaining it. The one thing I will get Delana is I did like the messy build up in season three to them. It was messy, it was entertaining, but the relationship, however, was a waste of time. This relationship was Nina and Paul had not Nina and Ian had zero chemistry together. The relationship had no spice, no sugar, nothing sweet. It was just lustful. It was just sex, 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 codependency, jealousy, insecurities. Damon being the one in control, not letting Elena think for herself, Elena just being dumb, having no backbone, not setting up for herself. So you get it. This relationship was just toxic. It was toxic from the beginning. All of it. It was toxic. And I don't think the writers really fully thought out about how this relationship was going to execute. But then when you saw it in season 5, it just didn't go anywhere. And then season 6, I really hated they tried to turn it into like this romantic love story. Like, it was just so cringe. Like, I just couldn't get behind any of it. The fact that Damon is gonna take the cure with Elena, like that, you can't get more forced than that. That's so forced. No. So no, I don't like Delana, and I don't think they have any chemistry together. None of their scenes. I don't feel nothing when I watch their scenes. How about that? And coming in at number one, the biggest reason why season 4 sucks, breaking up Stefan and Elena, breaking them up. Stefan and Elena, this one really hurt because the reason why this hurt was because Elena lied to him. She lied to him in the end of season 3 when she said that she didn't lie to him. She lied to Damon when she said that she wanted Stefan. Now I don't know how to conquer this because I don't know, maybe I'm the one being wrong. I don't know if her turning into a vampire. No, you know what? No, I'm gonna stick with my reason. She chose Stefan because she didn't know how to express her feelings for Damon. It wasn't until she turned into a vampire is where her feelings for Damon became more magnified. Stefan said, it was just completely a waste of time. Her Stefan were only in a relationship for 5 episodes. Like, damn. You think if she would have chose this guy, I would have seen a little bit more of them as a couple. I don't know. I feel like that was when the show, them breaking up was also when the show went downhill. Think about how good the first 3 seasons were when they were together. And then the rest of the show just floundered down once they broke up. Yeah, there was no reason. I feel like there was no reason to break up Stefan and Elena to me. No reason. No reason. Because I just feel like between Elena and Damon, it was nothing but just lust and like I just don't understood what they both saw in each other. I just feel like her getting with him was out of character, and Damon finding any interest in someone like Elena just also felt out of character for me when he's had chemistry with a better female counterpart, Rose. I think him and Rose have way better chemistry, and they would have been a way better couple if she would have stayed around longer. And when Nina is playing Catherine, her and Paul have I keep saying Paul. Her and Ian have way better interactions together. When she's Elena, I feel nothing, nothing. I don't know. I feel like still to this day, Selena breaking up and never finding their way back to each other was just a spit in the face to all the Selena fans. So I'm gonna pretend in my own fantasy that they did end up together and that they have a beautiful family and they're living happily ever after. And if one day if I ever make a TV show, because I do write, if I ever make a TV show, Paul and Nina would be my main characters and they would be happily in love because they have the best chemistry on the show. Selena had the best relationship on the show. They were the only relationship that mattered on that show. They were the only relationship that actually was behind. Yeah, this has been the top 5 reasons why Vampire Diaries season 4 sucks. Thanks for listening and have a great day.